Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an online Project Cars race. It's quite a small race, there's only 6 of us. We are in the LMP1 Mavic vehicles around Hockenheim, as you can probably tell by the title of this video. Coming into turn 1, small contact, although not as bad as I anticipated. And now as we come down towards the second corner, that guy has a huge crash and is apparently fine to continue and gains a place from it. And then as you can hear by me locking the brakes, I'm not exactly the greatest at this game. That guy's spinning it and someone else going extremely slowly, so that's me up 2 places I think. And I'd like to point out now on this long straight that I've forgotten what I was going to say, and it looks like we're running out of straight. So as I brake for the straight, someone decides it would be intelligent to fly up the inside of me, and instead they just embarrass themselves and slow me right down. I have someone called Bertie in front of me, and as I come flat out around that corner, I like that corner a lot, it's very good. I'd like to apologise for the delay between the last video. If you haven't seen the last video, I sincerely will recommend you go and watch that. It's in a Project Cars video. There was a big gap between the two. Whoa, that guy's going extremely slowly, and he's on the grass. Sometimes people go so slowly that they make me crash because I can't really talk. I just went on the gravel and then crashed into that guy. Not exactly the greatest bit of driving, but sometimes people go so slowly. You have in an attempt to avoid them, you have a crash. So I lost a place, from my own error, and actually there's someone right behind me. They've moved to the inside, just go a little bit defensive, a little bit of contact. They didn't really want to have to move, even though I am allowed to take a defensive move. And everything is a bit tinted yellow from this point on, I think, and that's just the hazy weather. I'm not going to pause and check, but oversteer there onto the grass. That's another place gone. I was in second a moment ago. Anyway, as I was saying a moment ago, but before that moment ago, I don't know, I've just confused myself. That there's quite a big gap. Christmas and stuff like that kind of got in the way of me being able to do videos, as that guy locks into this bend. Completely irrelevant, I don't know why I decided to link those two events. And yeah, from now on I'll try and do videos a lot more often. I know it's been like a month, but the next video I do, whoa, spinning it round that bend. The next video I do will be a channel trailer, and then and from then on, after that video should be in a few days' time, I'm going to try to have a schedule of I think mostly Project Cars Unturned and maybe a little bit of Star Wars Battlefront, either the EA one or possibly even some Star Wars Battlefront 2 from Pandemic. And anyway, that's for those videos. I'm just going to try and have a schedule and be more organised, and there will be some other people with me, which will be interesting. I'm going to try and properly do this channel now. And someone was going extremely slowly, and I decided that that's a good reason to have a crash around turn 1 and then almost hit into them. So that's me back down into 4th place on the final lap, where everything stopped being yellow, and my frame rate has dropped from 60 to 30 by the looks of things. You should probably be able to see that as well. Did that guy just come up the inside of me and me hit him or not? As you can see, I didn't actually lose that much from that huge crash, which would have totally been me out of the race. I think this last lap's kind of boring, really. That guy had a spin there, so that got my hopes up, thinking I might be able to catch him, and then I didn't, because I just went really wide. My main focus on this last lap is just to try and get that guy in front of me, or because I don't really want to. I always picture, like, if you're good if you can finish in the top half, and 4th is the bottom half, so I really want to finish in the top half, and I'm really catching him through these bends here, because he's completely off of the racing line. Someone's won the race already. He goes extremely slowly around here. My hopes are really high. I could really catch this guy. He's spun it. Oh, and I've spun it. Like he just does a little spin around that bend, and I'm just like, you call that a spin? This is a spin. Now I'm just trying to get in front of the guy behind me. which I do just, and now I'm going to completely... He's just... No, I thought he was spinning, but that was me going off the track. Where was he? How is he not... Why is he not overtaking me? I just got a penalty for going off the track and he just sat behind me. Maybe he got one as well. And there we go. That is that race finished. 4th place out of 6. That's bad, really. But it was a fun race. There was a lot of overtaking and being overtaken done. A really good track as well. And quite nice cars. I haven't driven the Marek LMP1 cars before. I drove the Audi one in my career mode. So, that's the one that I was used to. A Project Cars career mode, that's a good idea. Although, like, from Tier 8, karting to, like, all the way through, well, you can, I think there's kind of 2 main paths. You can either go to GT3 and then up to LMP1, like that kind of path, or you can take the Formulas path. I'd probably take the Formulas path. Or I could have, like, a career mode where you guys comment and decide what contract offers I should accept. I think that could be quite a good idea. Comment if you would like to see that. But until next time, which will be the channel trailer, and after that will probably be I don't know. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like if you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.